Greetings, metal community. It's Roger back with another kind of OG collection update. The story behind this one is kind of special. I got approached by a guy on Discogs, and he wanted to buy a CD from me, which was the first Archspire All Shall Align. I think it was, it's an album that it's worth quite a bit of money. So he offered me 200 euros for it, and after thinking about it a couple of days, I said, sure. I mean, he's a fan. He will enjoy the album way more than I do. I mean, it's a great album, but I actually haven't played it in 15 years. So I said, okay, let's do it. And then I put my money into some OG vinyls. So I will show them now. For me, a fantastic trade in that way, but not a trade, but sell a CD and buy 5 vinyls. It's a good deal for me. In the background, we are playing Apochrypha Area 54 Dive Bomb reissue. Got this in the mail last week, so yeah, kind of power thrash. At least at the beginning of this album, it's gradually turning more into just power heavy metal in a way, but there are pretty much thrash elements in the first half of this album. Pretty good stuff. High kind of power metal vocals, so to speak. So into the OGs that I picked up. Some of them have kind of been on my want list for a long time. And I was into a seller that it's based in Germany called Vinyl Love or something. Pretty good grading of the vinyl. The first one I picked up was Restless and Wild. I do have like a crappy CD version of this, but I always wanted it on vinyl, and OG vinyl wasn't too expensive. No inners, all of course are black vinyl. But overall, I don't know if you can see the condition of it, but it's after a clean, there was a lot of dust on it, but it turned out really good. So it's near mint condition on the vinyl, and the cover is pretty good as well for being that old. I just love old Accept. I like the new Accept as well, but Restless and Wild and Fast as a Shark are killer tracks, and of course the last track, Princess of the Dawn, is a pure classic. So yeah, very happy to pick this up on OG vinyl. The prices wasn't too bad. I mean, it was pretty good price for the quality of the vinyls. Next one is Nasty Savage with Penetration Point. I've been picking up the early Nasty Savage stuff lately. And this is also in a pretty good condition on the vinyl. See how, it's I would say near mint. So yeah, if you don't know, Nasty Savage is it's thrash, technical thrash with some speed tendencies. Crazy vocalist. If you have seen I mean, it's a pretty good voice as well, but he's kind of a nutcase on the Nasty Ronnie. He's kind of a nutcase on stage, breaking TVs on his head and stuff like that. But the music here is pretty good, technical thrash metal. So I'm very happy to pick up this as well. Then another, classic for me that I have wanted to have on original vinyl is We Have a Ride with Dark Angel. This happened after I got the record. I came on a cold day and it just opened up, but it's just to glue it together again, so it's nothing is broken. It's just that the glue kind of let go of the cardboard. Again, pretty nice condition on this as well. All of these albums was pretty dusty, and they were in these old paper sleeves, probably the originals, but of course change that after I gave them a proper wash, as I do with all. So next one is Watchtower. I've always been meaning to pick up this as well. Again, price was good on it, so I just threw it in there. And yeah, this is technical thrash metal from 1990 or something. Well, it's recorded in 89, so probably has the kind of inner as well, which is in pretty good condition. There's no splits or anything in it. Yeah, really, the vocals are very kind of high pitching. If you don't like that sort of stuff, Watchtower might not be for you, but again, yeah, the vinyl looks very good. Again, I would say VG Plus or near mint on every one of these releases. So, and I like it when the seller grade the record properly, because there's too many kind of overgrading, and the price. I mostly look at the price when I am. So I'm going to show you 6 albums, because the first time he sent me the wrong album, and I just said to him I got the wrong record. I mean, the grail in this pile is kind of the one that was missing, so I of course wanted it, but sending stuff back and forward is just stupid money. So I paid 10 euros for this Ruffians. Never heard this band. I have still not listened to this album or mini LP. Heavy metal I've read in Metal Archives, because I needed to check it out a little bit. But yeah, so it's always like that when you open a package and there's wrong record in it. It's kind of damn, this is not good, because the one that I had ordered was Realm Endless War original press. Been high on my list. Yeah, I know Music on Vinyl is releasing it, reissuing it now this year, so I could have waited for a new copy, but the prices on vinyl now, and kind of, yeah, I might pick up the Music for vinyl as well, just to keep this in good condition. But yeah, there's the inner and the lyric sheets in very good condition. This vinyl was not as good as the others, but still, it's just small hairlines. They probably don't show even, so it's kind of a VG Plus at least. So I'm very happy to find this on vinyl. This was priced a little bit over my kind of top. I do have like a top. I'm not paying more than, let's say, a certain amount of money for a OG or a vinyl in general. So this was a little bit above, but because I sold that CD, I kind of just pulled the plug on it. And as I said, I could have waited for the reissue, but when I get this very nice looking OG, there's a price tag stuff here, but that's okay. I just had to have this. I have had a Russian boot of this, but that went into the flames when I burnt all my Russian boots, because I hate Russian boots. They are an abomination in the music industry, and yeah, very cool to have this finally on, and it is technical thrash metal, I would say. Also, still a little bit with the high-pitched vocals, as most of these actually are. So kind of a theme. But yeah, if you want this album, it will be released Music on Vinyl in about 2 weeks or so. So you can finally get it on vinyl and probably CD as well. But yeah, so that was what I did with the money for selling one CD and getting 5 new records. I showed you 6, but yeah, that Ruffians. Yeah, if you know that Ruffians, let me know what it is. I will listen to it eventually, but it's not first in the listening pile. yeah, short and sweet, 10 minutes, long enough. Thanks as always for watching and subscribing. There will be new material coming out pretty soon, and I have a lot of stuff in my inbox, as always. And be short.